I was sat in a command post 9x9 tent off the back of a Land Rover. And it was at this point where this incident sort of changed me completely. And I heard this Land Rover, it was actually a pickup truck, screaming up out the back of the tent, and all this commotion going on outside. There's someone shouting, boss, it's real. So we were receiving real life casualties and training casualties. So one, we could be tested, and two, so to make sure our skills were up to deployment level. And as I came out of my tent, there was this a soldier being sort of like half carried in to the treatment facility, and she was in shit state. In a nutshell, she had fallen into a fire, and on the live training exercise, live firing stage of the exercise, because it's so hot and dry and it's like hay, the tracer round set the grass on fire. And there's these soldiers out there trained to beat the fire out, and sometimes we would go and cut the ground up to start it from spreading from our tracked vehicles. But unfortunately, she fell into it. And by the time she got to us, as saying, she was burnt all over. I mean, she was wearing eye protection, and you could see where her glasses were, which was safe, and everything underneath was sort of burnt very, very badly. Her airways were burnt, her hands were burnt. And I remember this sort of, her lying on the bed, and her hands were up in this position. It was literally dripping big white bits of molten flesh.